Daisy by Ashnikko is a pretty great track. It has 130 million views on YouTube and she deserves all of them. It's also, unfortunately, the only song of hers I've really connected with, and it's not for lack of trying. I actually grew to appreciate her particular brand of searingly obnoxious, juvenile, late 2000s realness. Slumber Party is actually the closest I've come to liking any of her other songs because she just goes so hard on that tween girl trying and failing to write dirty lyrics vibe on it. It makes me squirm, and I kinda like that. Daisy is an unrelenting jam, though. It's untouchable. The hook has that quality of momentum that I always look for in pop music. The melody is simple, but every line has its own little pickup bit. There's no point where she just comes in on the on-beat, no wasted ending beats to any measure. The chord progression is also super simple, but it also sells this really potent sense of urgency. The major root going into the minor 4 and then ratcheting the tension further with the flat 6 before crashing back to the 1 with the lyrical inertia I described just a second ago. Delectable. Side note, the remix featuring Hatsune Miku disappointingly reworked the chords here. The production is more colorful and interesting, but the chorus just chills around the root in the flat 2. This is especially frustrating because the urgency of the chords is reflected in the lyrics. Ashnikko is playing a threatening character with a cute exterior, so it'd make sense for the chords to have multiple sides. The major 1 and minor 4 duality is the perfect medium for that. But also, there's one lyric that really drives this song's emotional core home.
Glacier with the blue eyes. I'm terrified.
I'm terrified. Never have I ever been so intrigued by the addition of 2 little words into a chorus. This little moment of sobriety, vulnerability, a glint from within the harsh fortress of this song's relentless flexing. It might be a small thought, but there's so much emphasis on it. It's the last line of the chorus. It's not just bringing inertia into the next measure, but into the end of the song as well. The unknown. What's she terrified of? Her lover? Herself? Pop music is an underrated medium for this kind of lyrical ambiguity. You don't have that much room for explaining yourself anyways, just write lyrics that raise more questions than they answer. Except, that's not the lyric. I looked it up. It's actually I'm terrifying. It's another flex, another brick on the pile of this song's edgy posturing. I can't express how disappointing this was to find out. I feel as if I was tricked into thinking Ashnikko is a more emotionally complex artist than she actually was. That's the shit that made me want to listen to her whole mediocre mixtape, but it was all for naught. But wait, is that really what the lyric is? I've gone back and listened to the song many times, cause it is still a jam, and for the life of me, I can't stop hearing I'm terrified. I also can't stop hearing blossom and then multiply instead of blossom in the moonlight. This isn't a case where I had lyrics on the screen misleading me into hearing something that wasn't there, because I have listened to this song with the real lyrics on screen, and I wasn't convinced.
I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
That's just 3 syllables, damn it. She slurred the ying in terrifying so hard that it just sounds like a diphthong. Never mind, the song's still good. Thanks for